Crypto Carlos Fandango here again. Well, as you may know, I've got a little Raspberry Pi that doesn't sit idle, and it mines Raptoreum for me. And occasionally I have to do a wallet sync. And I've tried recently, and once again it looks like there's been a Raptoreum Core Wallet update, and it won't synchronize. As you can see on screen at the moment, it's just stuck. Nothing much happening. And the way to get around this is to upgrade the wallet to the latest version, and we'll have a look at that. And you also have to copy over some bootstrap files, which will help it sync quicker when it's completed the update. So what we're going to do is just get rid of this, close it down, and then go to here. So if you go to Raptoreum, it points you to the latest update, which is 1.3.17.02, and it shows it's mandatory, of course, and that's why it's not syncing. It gives you a load of details about the various bug fixes, what have you, that are fixed in it, and they're available downloads for all the different OS types. So before we download the Windows 64 version, which is what I'm using, the most important thing to do is to back up your existing wallet. We don't want anything to go wrong. So wherever your wallet is stored, mine's stored in my AppData folder here. You can see it here. And the key thing that I'm worried about is this wallets folder here that has the wallet database in. So before I do the upgrade, I am going to copy that, and I'm just going to put a copy of that somewhere. Let's put it in there for now, just so I've got a fallback point if anything goes majorly wrong. Always got the seed words obviously available, so I can always rebuild the wallet if I need to. But yeah, I've copied what I need to do there, so we can go back to this screen now, and we can download the version that I'm using, the Win64 version. It shouldn't take too long to come down. There it is. And then we install that. It's getting the normal Windows message saying, I don't think you should run this. Well, I want to run it. So I've overridden that, and the installer's started. So we just click next there, set the defaults, and let it extract it. It shouldn't take too long. And that's completed. I'm not going to say run it just yet. I'll turn that off just for a second, because the next thing we've got to do is we've got to get these bootstrap files from here. And there's a zip file of those for Windows for this particular version that I'm going to download. Once again, shouldn't take too long. Well, it is. It's actually taken a bit longer than I thought it would. So once you've downloaded that bootstrap, you go to the bootstrap instructions here, and it gives you details of what you need to do. So we're downloading that bootstrap file. We've stopped the wallet, and then we're going to go to the Raptoreum Core folder, and we're going to remove these files and folders that it tells us to remove. So we've got to remove some folders called blocks, chain state, EVODB, limq, and then a file called powercache.dat if it exists. So we're going to get rid of those. So let's do that first. So we're getting rid of folders called, just bring those on so we can see that, blocks, chain states, so blocks, chain states, EVDOB, limq, and then the powercache.dat file, which is this here. Okay, so those are all that it wants us to get rid of. So we're going to delete those. And that's done. Let's just see how we're going. Right, it's taking a while to download that bootstrap file, so I'm just going to pause here for a minute and I'll restart the video when it gets there. Okay, so that did take about 5 or 6 minutes, so you might want to kick that bootstrap download off before you start doing all the other bits and pieces, but it's here now, so let's just open that up so we can see what's in it. And as you can see, it's got the same files that we originally deleted from the Raptoreum Core folder. So we're just going to extract those. Well, it might actually let us copy them direct. We'll see. And I've got the Raptoreum Core folder open here, so we'll try and paste those directly in. Hopefully it should work. And obviously, because the download file was quite large, this copy operation is going to take a while as well, so we'll just have to wait for that. And that's the last operation then. We should be able to fire up the Raptoreum Core Wallet, and it should eventually start syncing as it used to. There are a few more things. It says if you run into further problems, there are some more suggestions on the Bootstrap download pages and instruction pages of other things that you can do. They suggest deleting the backups folder and restarting the wallet, things like that. So all is not lost. There are other things you can attempt if this doesn't work for you, but this should. And I have done this once in the past already, so I'm quietly confident it's going to sort my issues out. And I'll put all the links to the where you can get the download off the Raptoreum Core website and the Bootstrap documentation and the Bootstrap download all in the description. So let's just wait for this to complete. Okay, that's now completed. So next thing to do is just to start up the Core Wallet again. I'm just going to close these screens down. Fire at Raptoreum. For some reason, it always starts on the wrong screen, and you can't drag the splash screen across. So just bear with me while it just goes through the block verification startup bit. Okay, come on. There we go. Now we can see it. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Now this looks promising because I wasn't getting this before. It was flashing on and off, trying to connect to peers. Nothing was going on. We never got past 96%. But I think sometimes takes a little while just before it initializes itself, but we should see some progress in a moment. So we'll just wait for that. And basically, once that's successful and you see that it is syncing, it's up to you when you delete that backup of the wallet folder that you created. I will get rid of mine as soon as this is showing some signs of life. The progress percentage is sort of fluctuating. It sometimes takes a while to yep, you can see there by the message, if you hover over it, you wouldn't have had that message before. So it's saying I am now processing transaction history and getting things up to date for you. The date has definitely changed, and that has definitely changed. So I'm confident that's going to kick in any second when it's finished syncing the headers. While we wait for that, I hope this has been useful for you. It is a bit of a daunting task when you've got to update these core wallets, but as long as you go careful, back the wallet folder up first, then install the latest version, get those bootstrap files. Just take about 5 minutes to get those downloaded. unpack those and delete the old versions of those folders and files from your Raptoreum Core Wallet, and then copy the new ones over. When you fire up the application, it should start syncing again. And I'm pretty sure this is doing it, 97.3%. Things are happening, definitely. So I won't let you wait and watch this sync, but I'm just going to let it carry on now and catch up with itself. But I hope that was useful. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you want to know when I put up further videos. There's already quite a few in my backlog, so have a look at those if any of those interest you. But I'll see you next time.